Good morning, Cathy. I am in the process of just kind of walking you through quickly the setup that you have for Agile CRM. So your user ID is FL Florida Account Manager at AmericanStemCellInstitute.com. I will send you the password. The domain that they will ask is Joint Health USA. Okay, so domain you can see once I don't see the screen anymore, so it's hard for me to kind of map out what the domain is going to be. But domain, when they ask you for domain, it's Joint Health USA. So sign in. I'm logging in as you. There are multiple modules. 99% of the work that you will do is going to be in the sales module, and please just for now stay away from the services and the marketing module. There's a lot there, and it can be quite confusing. Yeah. So a lot of the configuration has been done, or actually all the configuration has been done for you. If you spend time in the contacts and not companies, that's better. You have a company and then you can have multiple contacts there. So that's the rationale, the relationship between companies and contacts. Once you're in contacts, we have already applied the Cathy list. Cathy list is, I'll show you how we do. So drop down, contacts, manage filters. In manage filters, there is a Cathy list filter, and that list is St. Augustine, Palm Coast, Crescent City. I don't know if Crescent City applies or not, but all the cities that you have said that you're doing the outreaching for. So that's basically what the Cathy filter is. Save and view. If you want to make some changes, you are welcome to make changes, but that's what the setup is today. If I do save and view, this gives you the ability to basically see 146 total contacts and not 2,000 or whatnot. As you start to scroll down, you're going to start to see the list pop up, and that's basically primarily the view that you can work off of. Okay. Now, if you click on any one of these, then this is the view that basically gets you access to the email address, phone number. You can see the Twilio icon, Twilio SMS icon is there as well. Email is there as well. The address is there, and you got a bunch of other icons, which is click on edit. If you edit, you can edit any of the information. I encourage you to just kind of fill in the blanks, select from your perspective, small, medium, large. You can ignore these for now. Satisfaction of clinic visits and contact condition. I think these are I'll explain to you from an automation perspective. Email, you can come up with the email, phone numbers, website address, and all of that. Yeah. So that is the edit. Email, if you click on email, it's going to open up your email going to this person with whatever default email that we have in place. We don't have a template. We can create a template if you like. Subject line, emails, the way they work, you can take this out if you like, and you can basically attach the placemat with this as you please. Yes, there's a way to send multiple emails as well, so I'll walk you through. Call is where is the call? Call is nothing more than you click on Twilio account, Twilio icon, it shows up on the calls. SMS is the same thing. I tested the SMS. Timeline is good. That lets you know what was done. July 30th, this thing was added. August 29th, last night. About 10 p.m. there was a task added. Please update this contact with existing outreaching effort. So that's the timeline. Timeline just kind of walks you through everything that has happened. If you add a note, I think that would be great. Note about phone conversation or any other detail, right? And related to Kimi Coley. So as you add a note here, I believe it's going to show up on the the phone conversation. Yep, it shows up as the note that you've added. So it's a very good timeline. This kind of gives you all the contact that has taken place. Events, you can ignore events. Yeah, for now. This is the task. Once you've completed the task, you can click here, and that gets you basically that okay, this task is done. Deals, we're gonna come back to deals. Campaigns, we're gonna come back to campaigns. There's a lot of work on campaigns done already. Web stats, you can ignore. Mail, if you want to send an email, multiple places to send an email, from here, from here. Tickets, documents, I think that's secondary. Documents is when we basically get in the habit of getting things signed off or whatnot. So that's basically that module. The thing that I like is you can easily navigate from one contact to the other, and this is I've looked at about 3 different CRMs, and at the end of the day, this was the by far the best CRM that I was able to kind of find with thousands of reviews. So this gets you moving from one outreach or one chiropractor to the other. This thing continues till you are done with your 143 of the prospects. Yeah. That's the big one. I think that's primarily, I'm hoping you will spend the most amount of your time. You can do bulk as well. You can click here. That gets you 25. Okay, selected 75 contacts, and then you can do bulk action, which is add to camp. No, if you don't do add to campaign for now. Start call campaign. This is I kind of briefly walk you through. This opens up a Twilio account, and you just step through call after call. Send email, I think that's probably where you would like to kind of be, and start kind of sending out some emails and whatnot once you have the right email address. So that's all there is. There is an area about inbox. So inbox is your inbox. This is any email that you have sent. I don't see instructions for new Agile CRM, Cathy Peters, and that's it, right? This is your inbox. Typical inbox. There's nothing new about it. It's an inbox. You can take a look at the sent emails. You can take a look at the receive emails and reply from here. And that's the big one. Now, one request that I have is if you can use your signature or redo your signature with this email address, and the other thing is this is your phone number. That's your outbound phone number, 407-543-04. This is dedicated to you. No one else is going to use it. This is yours. This is your email address. I may be showing up as owner, but but you have access to make any modifications or whatnot. I was looking at, just realized that there's an owner. You can rate these. I think that would be great for you to rate these. You can basically increase the score for these leads, so we can basically sort them and say, okay, who has the highest probability of closing? So we start to kind of focus on areas, and I will focus on your rating and your 3 stars or 4 stars or 5 stars, and that this would help us prioritize. Again, edits are here. Do select the size if you can. Yes, ready for survey. This thing has to be taken out. Actually, this is old. If someone is do not contact, I will put do not contact contact condition for now. If you have called and connected, then that is fine. You can use the drop down. If you would like to basically claim essentially call out that this person is interested, so we can start to kind of send some emails, you can do this. Onboarding ready is different, right? So you could basically either say do not contact or this interested, and then we can the next series of steps, it kind of makes sense, right? Onboarding ready, B2B survey ready. B2B is once we have gone visited them, then we will trigger a survey for them. So this is the only field that we will use from a almost a workflow perspective. Workflow 1, called and connected. Yes, this person is interested. Onboarding ready, B2B survey ready, or do not contact. So if do not contact, we're not going to contact this person anymore. I will take this out, satisfaction of clinics. This is going to go out, and the size of this, and then you can basically save this. So hopefully this gives you a quick view of what